So mountain officials want to build a new ski lift. There's a lot of information. I usually go right to the end and then I try to reread. What is the distance from A to B? They want me to figure this out, this distance here. And if you go back and read, they tell us A to C, as it's labeled here, is 1,470 feet. We have this angle is 35 degrees, so I know that the other angle that makes it equal a straight line, oh, I can draw that better. I can do better. So we have that this angle is 35. You know, this is 180 degrees if this is a straight line because it's half a circle. So 145. Yeah, 145 plus 35 makes 180. Yep. Okay, so we know that's 145 degrees. This is 22 degrees. And so we could use the fact that the interior angles of a triangle add up to 180 to find out this angle up here if we need it. And I think we probably should, because this angle up here is opposite of the side length that we want. So we're probably going to need this up here. So if you take 180, subtracted by 145, subtracted by 22, that means we got 13 degrees left over for this angle up here. Okay, let's see what we can do. The law of sines, the way it works is that you just need a complete pair. You need like an angle and its opposite side length, and then you can compare it to another angle and its opposite side length. So distance from A to C is 1470. So here's a complete pair that we have. So what we do is actually, yeah, that works. You can flip those ratios around. So the little a means a side length. So 1470 is the side length. And then we're supposed to take sine of the angle that corresponds to that sine length. And then you can compare that to any ratio you want. Like we want to know this x side length, right? So x is a side length. So I'm going to put it up in here for b in the formula. And then I'm going to divide by sine of that angle, sine of 13 degrees. And now we actually have our equation that we need to solve. Okay, what you can do is, making sure your calculator's in degrees, you can convert sine of 22 to a decimal. 0.3746. 0.3746. And then sine of 13, let's convert that to a decimal. 0.2250, 0.225 when we round to 4 decimal places, because that 9 rounds up. And then this is x. And then with these ratios, what I often hear students say is they say, oh, this is a cross multiply and divide problem. So let me show you in case you're not sure. Oh, come on, come with me. Okay. Yeah, cross multiply and divide means we multiply these two. So the 0.225 times 1470 gives us 330.75. And we set that equal to the other cross multiplication, the 0.3746x. And now here comes the divide part to get x by itself. So we're going to get x is whatever this mumbo jumbo is. So 882, how many decimals do we need? Nearest tenth of a foot. So 882.9 is the nearest tenth of a foot. Oh, what did I do wrong? One of the digits in your answer is wrong. 882.9. Let's see if we, this could be a rounding issue. Let's carry out those decimals a little bit more. We had, no, I don't think it would be because it was to the 10th. One of the digits. So that means we're close. Man, what happened? I don't think carrying out the decimals is going to change, but let me just do that. Sine of 22. If I carry out the decimals, 82.7. Oh, wow, okay. I must have either wrote a decimal wrong in there, or maybe that's a lesson with these problems that we need to carry out the decimals. I just repeated all the steps, instead of having these rounded decimals, I lengthened them by, keeping all the decimal places. You definitely don't have to keep all of them, but maybe when you do your problem, keep like 5 or 6 decimal places.